Why on earth would I not do it?
Have you heard about JOMO?
The joy of missing out.
Yeah, the joy of missing out. So every time I have a FOMO situation, I always tell myself, like, okay, I wish I could be in this situation. I wish I could be in that party, or I wish I could be with my friends. And like you, I have a very strong habit of saying no to all the things that don't serve me or can have an impact on my life the next day, the night, because I can really see it. Like when you're used to operating at maybe at a 90% efficiency or a 95% efficiency, any small thing that cuts you back, you notice it next day, and you notice it for weeks. So I always tell myself, CJ, it's and my friends will be like, hey, come out with us. We're going to a good place. We're going for this vacation. Oh, this party, this whatever. And I'm like, no, guys, I have a very good JOMO. It's not FOMO anymore. It's JOMO. I'm happy I'm missing this because I know that this time can be used into something more productive that will align with my larger vision, the vision that I have set out in the future.
What you said is amazing because you get into this amazing rhythm. And this rhythm is so beautiful. It sounds great. It feels great. I mean, just last night I had my nephew in town, and he was only in town and one opportunity to meet. We went for dinner. Dinner was at, by the time the food arrived, maybe 9 p.m. And I usually eat at 7. As a result, slept later. But because of the body clock, still woke up relatively early. And the first thing I told the spouse, well, not the first thing, but one of the first things that I mentioned was, the next few days, I just want to get back into rhythm. I can't do this again. Because I noticed by eating late and sleeping late, the impact that it had on me today.
Yeah, and it's funny. A lot of people who are listening to this and they say that, oh, we don't feel that impact. Just check at what percent of efficiency are you operating at. If you're operating at 50 or 60%, yeah, you're not going to feel much of a difference. But if you're really giving it your all, if you're operating at that upper 90 percentile, any small thing, you're going to feel the difference. Saahil, I can keep going on and on talking to you. You're such an interesting guy. You have such good experience, wisdom, stories from so many different aspects of your life that you're sharing in this book. Would you be down to doing a part 2 of this a few weeks or months later?
Absolutely. And if you give me permission, I'd like to share a closing story.
Yeah.
The sailor, he goes to the captain and he says, Captain, when am I going to get my pay? And the captain says, tomorrow. Sailor goes to bed, wakes up the next morning, all excited, thinking about how he's going to spend his money, goes to the captain and goes, Captain, can I get my pay? And the captain looks at him and goes, hey, didn't I tell you tomorrow? So this is a message to the audience that tomorrow never comes. You've heard a lot of nuggets, from this podcast. Take one. Because I know you might be excited like me. Whenever I hear something, I'm like, I'm going to change this and this and this and this. And it's just overwhelming and I never get to changing anything. So I just say, take one thing that resonated with you and start today.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Saahil. If I could put you in a time machine and I can take you back to a younger self, what would be that one piece of advice that you'll tell yourself?
Don't be afraid to be you.